I think I'm going to hit the sack and go to sleep, and don't mind my friend, the sound guy. As a content creator who's almost always on the road, I've been exploring and experimenting with more sustainable ways to travel. But my next destination may pose a bit of a challenge. You see, Manila has been ranked as one of the least sustainable cities in the world. So I'm going to take you around Manila, and let's see if we can explore the city a bit more consciously, while still enjoying everything it has to offer. As someone who travels often for work, flights are sometimes an absolute necessity. But even then, there's ways to lessen one's carbon impact. I've decided to spend a little bit more to fly a direct route that also emits less carbon emissions than average. The difference cost me a takeout coffee. That's not a bad trade-off to me. But being conscious doesn't mean skipping out on the best stuff in the city. For example, if you're not trying street food in Manila, you're missing out on a huge aspect of Filipino culture. The downside of it? It's rampant with single-use plastic. But that ain't a problem for me today. I packed something that goes back to my camping days, a pair of reusable cutlery. So let's go and explore a little further.
How are you, man?
I'm doing good, Kieran. Good to see you.
Before we go and do anything else, did you prank my stuff?
Ah, yeah, okay.
Better have.
I have. You mentioned this. I guess it's like beeswax from
Open it up.
Is like a tablecloth.
And you can do a lot of things with this. You can make it into containers, into a bowl.
And this is waterproof also.
Yes, exactly. So now you can go get food. Let's go check it out, yeah?
Okay.
All right, let's go, man.
Cheers.
Let's go.
Okay. Dude, this seafood is really good.
Man, these wraps are amazing.
You never really know how much plastic you use until you reject it 50 times. My conscious meal with Kieran led me to think about a similar approach when it comes to my stay. Not many people know this, but co-living spaces have become one of the more sustainable ways to live in densely populated cities like this one. With shared communal spaces, and often located within the city centre, most people end up cutting down on their individual energy consumption significantly. So I've checked myself into a co-living space here in Makati, and it's near all the spots that I want to see in this region. Also, it's kind of cool to see the social aspect to this co-living space. You get to see all the different cultures mingle. And sometimes if I feel like an introvert, at least I can escape to my private room. So that's a good thing too, Dada. In a hectic city like Manila, there's one thing that gets me all the time: the constant traffic. I heard about the concept of bicycles being made out of bamboo, and I'm going to check out how I can hop on these unconventional set of wheels to beat this traffic ASAP. Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey,
Daniel.
welcome to Bambike.
These are amazing, man.
So Bambike got started as a kind of project to help do sustainable livelihood development. So this is a natural fiber called abaca. The Spanish Armada used to use those for marine ropes for their ships.
So it's strong.
So it's really strong. It's known as Manila hemp. Can't smoke it, but you can use it. Bamboo is known for being flexible yet strong, so it bends, won't break. In a mountain bike setup like this, it's really great because it actually is like a natural shock absorber built into the frame.
Yeah.
It's a different feeling riding something that's, you know, green and grown from the earth.
Yeah. Well, Brian, thank you so much for showing me around, and I definitely want to try out the bikes now. All right, I'll see you soon.
See you later. Bamboo high.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I think I need to get some bamboo and make one of these on my own. Woo! That's quite the hectic workout. So there's one spot I want to show you guys. So this is Ara Forest Park, and it's nicknamed as Manila's last lung. It was supposed to be developed by a real estate developer many years ago, but the locals petitioned against it. So this is one of the last natural green spaces left in the city, and it's a great reminder to embrace these natural green spaces, to chill and meditate and escape the hustle and bustle of the crazy city. Hear that? It's peace. Having been on the road for quite some time now and a limited closet to work with, I have to say my sense of style hasn't been the best. I'm looking for a bit of a revamp to my boring old wardrobe. So right now we're on our way to Rio Taso, which is a local fashion store which champions sustainability. They basically upcycle old clothing and old scrap, aka Retaso, and turns it into modern, fashionable and trendy clothing. I've actually got a piece of clothing that I want to give to Rio, that's the designer, and hopefully she can turn it into something cool.
Welcome to Rio Taso.
It's a wonderful little workshop. So how did this entire business start?
Well, in college, I started questioning sustainability in fashion because I love fashion. And as a student alone, there was so much waste I was producing.
Yeah, and then you're breaking the normal system, right?
So this is an example. So I
Whoa.
sort them in colors. So the color is mostly where the design aspect comes from.
How?
So
It's
from
like-
that, I can do something like this. So now this is a bag.
Oh,
So
is
this,
incredible.
each bag, each handbag like this has about like, I would say 2,000 to 5,000 tiny pieces of fabric scraps that I upcycled.
Oh, I have some clothes to upcycle.
All right.
I got 2 shirts.
I'm excited. You like bucket hats?
I do like bucket hats.
We can turn this into a bucket
I'm
hat.
totally game for that. Okay, awesome. Do you have any items that you could like maybe put me in? So
Yes.
maybe enhance my fashionability. I'm very basic when it comes to fashion, so maybe I can be a little bit more outgoing whilst I'm here.
Let's add color.
Let's add color.
Yes.
Let's do that. Okay.
Okay.
You're the model?
Yeah, that's me.
The guy makes 1,000 poses na
In like a minute.
in a minute.
Oh, I know they're the Chinese model guys. They're like this. Deet, deet, deet. All right, Rio, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And I will see you soon one of these days.
I will get sewing.
I cannot believe they made this using my old shirt. How do I look? I want to check this one last spot off my Manila bucket list. Instead of going to a regular bar, I found a spot that celebrates all things local and Filipino, which, in a way, feels like the perfect end to this trip. So we're here at Aguimat, and this place is famous for its in-house spirits and cocktails. It's also known for sourcing locally produced Filipino goods and their ingredients. So let's go and check what the hype is all about.
Okay, so we're a group of Filipinos who we're very fascinated with the ingredients of that the Philippines has.
That's amazing. And so you're exporting Filipino culture to the world?
It
so to
is,
speak.
yeah.
Khalil Demetrio, also known as Liquids Maestro, shared that he spent nearly a decade researching and documenting rare Filipino ingredients, all with one goal: to create a cocktail culture that Filipinos can truly call their own. Wow, Jacko, that's incredible. I started this trip determined to prove that traveling sustainably as a nomad in the city is not impossible, but takes more of a conscious effort than other places that I've been to. And despite being one of the lowest ranked sustainable cities in the world, I was surprised to see that locals have been championing sustainability in their own little ways without even realizing it themselves. From donating fabric waste to local businesses like Rio, or to petitioning for natural green spaces like Araceros, this city is greener than you think. You just gotta look beyond what's already there and explore like any nomad would.